30, 40 minutes. Hello my gorgeous angels and welcome back to my channel. Today we have, it's vlog-o-ween. Hello my gorgeous angels and welcome back to my channel. Happy vlog-o-ween. This is really heavy. Pumpkin carving.
I got the big one.
You got a big boy. So we've drawn our like plans, and we're gonna add some questions as well throughout that you guys asked me over my Instagram, which is selfloveliv. There'll be something here. My t-shirt is of course, my long sleeve t-shirt is of course peach.shop. Check it out. Are you alright?
Oh, I haven't spoke yet. We've just gone.
I know, you're just in all these actions.
The meme.
Just to start?
Yeah.
Okay. What was high school like for you?
You haven't told me to do the Q&A.
I have to. I'm looking at that's the intro. If you were listening.
What's the first question, Liv?
What was high school like for you? Any tips for confidence throughout school? This is for you, I think, because you were more confident at school than me.
Yeah, considering I actually lost confidence after school.
Yeah, weird.
I gained anxiety as an adult. I don't know, I just didn't really care. Simple as that. Like, your friends are who your friends are. I was friends with most people.
You're friends with a lot of
people. But like, I think as long as you've got like your close friends, and plus, school feels like the biggest deal in the world when you're in it.
It's really not, is it?
Honestly, it's what, like 5 years of your life?
I can't believe we've been out of school for like 11 years now.
We left in 2009.
Yeah, that's how old we are,
12
guys.
years.
That's how old we are.
End of the day, it doesn't matter. When you go to college, you can make new friends there and people that are interested in the same thing as you. Because I think if you go into a course in what you're interested in, there's going to be like-minded people.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
So yeah, just, if you have to get through school, and then you can do what you want to do.
It's not like the be all end all, like your life. I think my life started after school.
Yeah, it really does. Dangerous kids. Don't play with knives.
Yeah. We didn't get a pumpkin carving kit because they're not very good.
They don't normally work.
So we got like our worst knives, which don't really have any sharpness to them. Okay. Next question.
We'll show you updates of the pumpkins and the pumpkin crumpets as we go along. But for now, just guess down below what you think we're doing.
That's a good idea.
Check me out, bloody Mr. YouTube.
I know, Mr. Beast too! When did you first move in together? 2018? October?
Yeah, October 2018.
Yeah, so James lived in a flat with his roommate. And then I was pretty much there every single night, but I didn't pay rent. And then
my roommate and his girlfriend at the time were just going to get their own place. So we were like, okay, we need to get our own. We kind of did it quite quick. Luckily, we found a really nice place.
Yeah, she's here.
But then they ended up staying, so they're still there. I'm sure they're enjoying it. They've had a baby.
Yay, we're babies. Oh, first bit's come out, way.
Almost messed everything up with one slice.
I feel like I have messed things up, to be fair. I'm doing a really good job.
And then he cut the pupil off.
I think it's something else. I was like, it's the PG channel, James.
I cut my off.
Favourite memory together? I don't hate this question because we've been together 13 long years.
We've got a
it's
lot.
It's really hard to pinpoint
We've probably forgot more things than we can remember.
That's what I'm saying. And also, our memories are terrible.
We've got like obviously lots of holidays. We've been to Barcelona a few times, and Amsterdam, California, Vegas.
Vegas is good.
Stabby. By the way, we have like hollowed out the pumpkins. It might be easy if we take these off.
I don't think I'm doing a really good job of this, but favourite memory. There's been a few. I'm trying to think of like, whoa, big boy, big old boy,
big pumps. You know, I was thinking about the other day. We actually went to a Halloween party together when we weren't together in like school. I can't remember whose party it was, but you got your iPod robbed.
I know exactly whose it was, and I got robbed. Everyone got robbed that night.
Some guys came that like were friends of people.
And robbed everyone.
And just while we were all out in the garden.
I won't say who it was, obviously.
While we were out in the garden, everyone just went back in, like coming to the end.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, "Where's my phone?" And they had their iPod.
So bad.
I think luckily you had your phone in your pocket, but you left your bag in there with your iPod.
I was laughing about it because I was like,
no, you were crying.
I was.
You were crying. I remember this very much so.
Was I crying?
Yeah, and even though we weren't together, I remember trying to like console you. This was like this was after we dated, broke up, and this was like kind of in that in between time.
I was dressed as Cheryl Cole.
That's who you were dressed. I was trying to remember who you were dressed as.
And fight for this love. The music video, she's like a soldier.
I remember you being a soldier, but I was just like, wait, you're a soldier?
Cheryl Cole.
And you looked very hot.
I
did not look hot because.
Weren't you wearing a mask or something?
Yeah, I didn't plan to go to this party, and then all my friends were like, we're going. I was like, cool.
Last minute's always, James.
I wore a turtleneck.
Oh, did you?
Turtleneck, black turtleneck, and just just the plain white mask, like the one you buy to paint on.
Like the mime mask.
I basically was a mime.
Okay.
Just imagine this as a mime with curly hair.
Yeah.
And for some reason, she didn't just fall for me that night. I don't know why. We didn't just magically get back together. But I remember after you got your iPod robbed, I tried to like give you my iPod.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And you were like, no, it's fine.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm glad I didn't take it off you.
Imagine those playlists you've lost from.
That's the thing. That's what annoyed me the most. Is that because like my music's still on my computer. The playlists and stuff get robbed, and like I spent.
And this was before anyone says just play it on your phone. This is before phones were really good at MP3 players.
We had infrared. If you remember infrared.
This wasn't that old.
No,
but.
Oh, was it? Sorry, infrared. Oh no.
We had infrared, but your phones just didn't have a lot of memory. We didn't have iPhones. We had like Blackberries, Sony Ericssons.
My Sony Ericsson Walkman was the phone.
You had. Remember that really crap Sony you had?
Oh yeah, that was awful. The white one was awful, yeah.
You had that one, and that's what you probably had at the time, which couldn't really play music.
Or do anything else other than call my mum.
Text and call. So there's a fun memory.
So that was it, yeah.
Liv got robbed.
Liv got robbed.
There's your thumbnail clip.
I
got robbed on Halloween.
I literally did, and it's funny now, but I don't remember crying. Was I really? I think it's more the fact I had to tell my mum. My mum bought me it.
An iPod Nano?
iPod
with the little square ones?
Yeah,
I put a picture up now for you.
I loved it.
Gen
You
Z.
Gen Zers, you.
All the millennials out there will know.
No, but my mum bought me it for Christmas one year. I think it's Christmas or my birthday, maybe. I hate this sort of having to tell her I'll get robbed.
Yeah.
I was like so scared. I was working. Ooh. Okay, next question. Ugh.
By the way, I carved all these pumpkins out while Liv just did a makeup, so.
Alright, it takes a certain amount of time.
You can thank me for this video.
Okay, what are some things you'd like to do in the future? I'd like to travel more, definitely.
Yeah, we need to go back to Cali and see my brother.
Yep, see James's brother Miles. Miles, if you're watching, we love you so much. If you're not watching,
we understand.
We get it.
You're a busy guy.
Busy guy. We're very boring people.
Travel more, like, luckily I'm in a job now where I don't feel bad about taking holiday. I'm not saying you should ever feel bad about taking holiday from your job, but like I used to basically work, I basically worked in a shop, whereas if I wasn't there, the shop didn't open.
Yeah, it's like one of those things really.
So, but now I work with like more people, and I have like they literally the other day sat me down and said, James, you need to take your holiday. So I was like, oh, what a bad thing to do.
What a shame.
Yeah.
What a damn shame.
So I've got some holiday booked up. I haven't got anything planned as of yet, but
it's my birthday in January.
I booked that a week off for that.
I'm turning 29.
I've already turned 29.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, it's done.
I'm hoping we can have a little trip away somewhere.
Yeah, so I've got the time off.
Prague would be lovely.
I've never heard anyone talk about Prague until
Well, my Instagram peeps were like, you need to go to Prague, and I was like, fair play, okay.
Instagram. Instagram says Instagram does.
Absolutely. We'd like to get a house, but that's not really on the agenda just yet, I don't think. We're quite happy here. What else will we do?
I don't know. We'll help grow this channel. We'll do some more videos for you people.
That's a nice one. What are your favourite qualities about each other? My leg's gone to sleep. Okay, I'll go first. I loved how caring you are and how open you are to learning about people and their lives. I love how supportive you are of me And I love how I just bloody love the socks
I
out
just love you saying all these lovely things while I'm stabbing this thing in the
Literally.
face. Like if I zoom in my face, I'm just like going, die, motherfucker. Yeah, so I also love how kind you are, how you always think of others before yourself, sometimes to your detriment.
Yeah.
And to remind you sometimes, be like, what about you, boo?
Yeah.
And you make me laugh. I always say this, like, I won't be with you if you don't make me laugh. That's my #1 quality in a human being for me to be around.
Laugh. I've never met someone who makes me laugh the way James does. Like I'm like almost throwing up, can't breathe.
I've never met anyone who laughs at my jokes as much as Liv's, that's why.
Like he does his voice.
What voice?
Hello.
That's like my generic other person. Whenever I talk about like just a stranger or someone, it's just hello me.
I find it hilarious. Oh, he also knows how to make me feel good when having a bad day. He's the bestest spoon of the land. What's your favourite go-to date night? We don't really have many date nights, do we? This is date night to us, like sitting down.
Because we're not like, if we go for a meal, we're not the type to sit down, have a whole starter, main conversation, drinks. We usually go in, we eat, we get out. Like our favourite restaurants are the ones where you pay first.
Oh, that's the best.
Because there is nothing worse than waiting for your waiter and they're like,
the voice.
yeah, please.
Literally. Also, what you should know about us, we're not like demanding people. We will, if they don't come to us, we'll wait for like another 20, 30, 40 minutes.
No, please God, no.
Actually heartbroken. That's how did that even happen? Did it bounce it?
It bounced off this. There's nothing worse than when like you do something by accident and you feel really bad and you just go sorry.
Yeah,
like when you're a kid where you'd be playing a little too hard by accident, pushing over and start crying, and you're there going.
Yeah, I heard that smash and I was like, well, that's me.
Next question.
Oh yeah, so I completely forgot to do the Q&A. Your date night.
Pumpkin smashing.
Yeah.
Too soon.
First, I love this. I love the way this is phrased. First movie date y'all had. I remember. Do you?
Like at the movies or just
at the movies.
Have we ever been to movies
We
together?
have once.
We've been with your dad.
No, it wasn't my dad.
Doesn't count. Date night with your dad. What did we see? Did we see 300?
No.
No, I saw 300 with Nathan. We saw The Hangover together.
Hangover.
Which one? The first one?
Yep.
Oh.
That's how long we've been together. The Hangover for 1.
I don't remember that.
Hangover 2. No, that's Hangover 2. It's Hangover 1 or 3. Hangover 1 hangovers. No, Hangover 1.
We do more movies, just like Netflix and horror films.
We don't really like going out, to be fair. We don't really like leaving the house. Like, I'm sorry. I'm so sad that my pumpkin is not your fault, obviously. But like, I'm like, what the hell? That was a good pumpkin. Favourite shows to watch together. So,
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
first of all, we don't really watch shows together because I tend
To Google the ending.
to spoil it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, has this happened yet? Have they died yet? And I'm just like, I think as well, I like to rewatch shows because I'll forget what happened.
Yeah.
Like I was rewatching Sons of Anarchy and I remember the basics. There were certain characters that I forgot about. I remember that.
Sorry, she's not watched
I'll
it.
believe that because there will be no spoilers. But there was someone who I forgot that like died. You're like, oh, are they still in it? I can't remember.
It's that as well.
And I was just kind of like, still in it. And then I remembered they died.
Was I?
I'm bleeping out all these names. If you want to watch Sons of Anarchy, it's a great show.
Great show.
I've just finished watching House as well, recommend.
Well,
Yeah, so the shows we have watched together,
Yay.
we watched Always Sunny in Philadelphia, we watched The Mist.
That was such a good show.
That was one of the shows that I actually got you to sit down and watch.
Show.
What was it on? Is it on Netflix?
No, it's not like Amazon Prime. Something like that.
Yeah, so you know the film The Mist,
No,
they basically
we
did a
watched it,
TV
we
show.
did.
No, we didn't.
Oh, who are your celebrity hall passes? I have a list.
It lives, grows.
I have a list every day. Yours is loyal and true.
Mine is
Anyone.
Jessica Alba.
And Amy Santiago.
Amy Santiago.
Basically, James likes a Latina woman.
What's her real name? Melissa Fumi.
Yeah.
Sorry, Melissa Fumi, if you're listening, that I got your name
I'm
wrong.
sure she's listening right now.
Well, rumour chances.
I'm sure she's listening.
If you watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Amy
Santiago. Oh,
yeah.
And James managed to get with the whitest woman.
Yeah.
Ever. Look how pale I am.
There's not many Latino women in my area. It sounds like a pop-up. Latino women in your area.
Yeah.
We've been watching.
Kieran.
What's his name? Kieran Carlin.
So funny. I think he was Balinese editor.
He was his editor, and I've never watched any of his videos before, but one of them popped up.
Oh god.
And his editing is sublime, and I love funny editing.
As we all know.
That's why I edit these videos, as I try to make them funny anyway. I hope you find them funny.
If you don't, sorry.
Yeah, so if you're looking for a YouTuber to watch, he hasn't got one of those millions of followers. I think he's up there, 350k, 500k something. Still got a bloody lot, but he's really funny. Here's a little update. This is where Liv's at the moment. This is where I'm at. Can you tell what it is yet? I'm gonna have to wipe off all this Sharpie.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
And that's where you are.
Yeah, that's me. Can people see you?
That's where we are.
What has been the highlight of your relationship? I don't think it hasn't happened yet.
Oh, that's nice. Let's go with that. Us meeting again in college was cool. Aww. It was just kind of
really effing random.
Yeah, because I thought we'd left school, we're never going to see each other again.
I'm sure you came to my induction.
You say this, I don't remember this.
Who the hell came into my induction then?
Not me.
If you came into my induction, comment down below.
Apparently some other guy you were romantic with on your induction.
I don't think
Unless we did, but I literally remember literally walking down the hall and seeing you and being like, why are you here?
Nice,
not why are you here, but just being like, we hadn't seen each other in a year.
Who's that guy?
Because you went to sixth form, I went to college.
We didn't speak for a year.
And we didn't see each other for that whole year.
Didn't speak at all,
and then I was in a certain campus, not going to say where because it gives away stuff.
Yeah.
But then I moved to the Birmingham campus just because...
Matthew Bolton,
just because that first campus shut down, so they moved us there. And we also happened to be in, Millennium Point. If you're from Birmingham, you know Millennium Point. There's basically, because I did a graphic design course, there was the feed studio. So we were away from all the other students, and it was just us. And then the second year they reopened another room, which was the fashion course. So Liv was doing her first year of fashion, I was doing my second year. So we saw each other in the hallway and stuff, and we was like, oh, hello. And then we did a joint assessment between the graphics guys and the fashion
What are the chances of that?
people. And then all of a sudden they were like, right, pair up. And then all the other geeks in my course, computer nerds, and then all the fashion girls just stared at each other
better than everyone else.
And then I just went, I'll have her. I think I literally said, I'll have her.
Yeah, it was a good moment for us, but it was a good moment.
We started hanging out again, doing this project. We didn't do any work for it.
Wait, it was a fur coat, wasn't it?
It was about...
a beaver, didn't we?
It was basically like...
Anti-fur or something.
We were doing a video about fur against fashion. Fashion against fur. Fur against fashion. Yeah, so it's basically make an animation with Liv's drawings of dresses.
Someone copy you?
Someone copied me.
Who was it?
I'm not going to say, but you
Who
know.
it was?
There was this guy.
That was really loud.
This kid, I want to beep it out. I used to always, when you're in the classroom, you're doing your work, and then he used to always walk around and he'd look and go, oh, that's a cool idea, James, before I was finished.
Oh, that's the worst.
And then we were done, it would be time to present, he'd be like, I'll go first.
Yeah.
And it would be what I just did. So then I had to be the guy who goes second or third and be like, I've done the same thing as him. See that voice?
Do they not know?
No, I think they really cared.
No, to be fair, they didn't.
I cared. Yeah, so basically we had a project together, we started hanging out more, and we were just like, should we try this again?
And did we break up again,
Yeah, we broke up again. Basically we both had a very shit beginning of the year.
Everyone seemed to die in our lives.
Yeah. We're both there for each other.
Yeah, then we got back together because I missed him and he missed me.
Yeah. It's a spooky season, not depressing season.
Is there anything you always do that's going to make the other person laugh? It's for me. If I find the clip, I'll put it in here. The basketball shorts.
Oh, dodgeball.
Yeah! I like it.
Can you find the clip?
It's on my stories, yeah.
On your story highlights.
Yeah.
We'll put the clip in now. Right, today kids are going to play dodgeball. To every gym teacher.
Funniest thing. You can hear my voice. I'm literally crying.
You're about to see a lot more of me than you want to. A lot of thigh.
Oh, I guess it's
Who's the dashboard?
Actually, the Tina walk.
The Tina walk.
Tina walk.
Bosburgers.
Yeah, put a clip of Tina here. I'm done! It's pumpkin in my hair.
Does anyone actually eat pumpkin?
Wait.
You know pumpkin spice isn't pumpkin.
It's not.
No, it's just like cinnamon and stuff.
Oh shit.
'Cause Americans love their cinnamon.
I sure do. Before anyone says anything, we give our pumpkin to the squirrels down at the bottom of the flat.
Oh, the teeth fell off.
Oh, that's good though. That's so cool. Right, we will show you now the pumpkins with the tea lights in. And we'll also do a poll on my Instagram. I'll put it on now. I will put the results on here as well, so you know which one, who won out of the two of us. And thanks for watching. It's been a blast. We'll have some casualties. See you tomorrow.
Stay spooky, stay hydrated.
So American.
What, hydrated?
Stay hydrated.